Welcome back to Dollhouse. It is another episode of And You've Got the Audacity. And I am sitting here with someone who I find very amazing because we started doing drag together years and years and years ago, and we came up in the game. We have been sisters for a long time.
Long time.
She is a fabulous person. She's one of my favorite trans sisters in the entire world. She's gone through a weight loss journey that has been amazing, and now she's out here inspiring other people to lose weight and to live their best healthy life. Welcome to the Dollhouse, Sierra O'Brien.
Dollhouse.
You see it. It's Coach Sierra to you, honey.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime.
Thank you.
We have been riding for a long time, and I just have to say that we have been trying to do this interview for probably 2 months, and I just don't know. Maybe 3. I don't know if it could have worked out any other way. Tonight, I got the pleasure of performing with Sierra. She was in my show at the Parrot tonight, and she stopped. How long ago was it that you stopped performing?
Oh my God, it's probably been, to be honest, 12 years.
12 years. 12 years.
12 years.
And you haven't been here at the Parrot in at least that long.
At least.
And so you were back tonight for the first time in so long. How did it feel to walk down the stairs again and go out there and entertain at this place that has been actually through so many ups and downs with the drag show? It's back after not having it for a long time, but you haven't been here even longer. How did it feel to walk downstairs tonight and perform for the people?
To be honest with you, it's 12 years. I start to replay back because I used to be performing here before I was even 21. Before a girl was even legal. Okay,
she scammed her way.
Before I was even 21. So to be back here and to just see the energy and see the girls and see the evolution of how it's changed so much. It's even to see you, it's we're still out here.
We used
still
to
out
run,
here.
We used to run the roads together, honey, from here to Philly
to
fucking
DC.
We were everywhere.
Everywhere that had a show and an opportunity.
Okay,
and a check.
And we were just starting out. We were baby drag
babies. So it felt good. It was nostalgic.
It was. I have to tell you that, when they asked me to come back, I was obviously yes, I want to come back. And then the first time that I came back and did the show, I did my makeup at my station that I always worked at, and I walked in and put my stuff in, and I was it feels like I just did this last weekend. It was just riding a bike.
You're back at home.
Came in here and I was home, and the crowd loved every bit of it.
Tonight was amazing.
And the crowd tonight was lit. It's the last weekend before Labor Day weekend tonight, and so
they're ready.
It's the end of summer is actually September 22nd. I hate it when people are oh my God, summer's
over.
I'm shut up. It's not over until September 22nd, just because the kids go back to school doesn't mean summer's over. But because it's nearing the end of the summer, next weekend's the last big holiday weekend, and so this is the last regular summer weekend of the summer, and we had a ball. Did you have a good time? My God. I know you made lots of money because it was packed.
Lots of money, okay? They was tipping, but you know what's crazy? It's the energy still is here. The Purple Parrot has a specific energy, 12 years, and I feel you come back and they just it don't matter. Crowds change, but the money doesn't. So it was
it was everything.
It was cute. Invite me back. It was cute.
You will be back for sure. So listen, I have to ask you, because I asked this to every one of my guests. Okay. This segment of my show is called "And You've Got the Audacity," and so I need you to tell me where you get the audacity to be this fabulous, re-entering into the game entertainer, but also mega coach out here pushing people to be great, to be healthy, to be amazing, going through your own health journey, losing tons and tons of weight, and just being a beacon of light for people who want to be better. Where do you get the audacity?
To be honest with you, it's I live by this quote: how you do anything is how you do everything.
Okay.
Right?
I like that.
You like that?
That's a bar.
How you do anything is how you do everything. And so we have one life to live. And a lot of people live their life in fear. A lot of people live their life in doubt. And I'm if I have one life, I'm going to live out of that life. Right?
Okay.
So what brings me the audacity? Just knowing who I am and standing in that and being unapologetic about that. The worst is people won't like you, but I love me.
That's what you really need.
Hello, I love me.
From the jump, that's what you really need, is the self-love.
So I don't need validation from people. I don't wait for people to clap me up. I celebrate myself. And so for me, it's just what gives me the audacity is just know who I am. When you know who you are, other people's opinions, whatever.
It just doesn't even matter. I love that about you.
Yeah.
So tell me what, you're in a different era now. Like we used to do drag together and we were booked everywhere and you were like a big pageant girl and you were very successful in that. But like, tell me what success looks like to you now.
Success to me means helping other people. So, now I'm doing like the coaching thing, helping people in like the health and wellness field. So for me, it's like, you're only as successful as the people around you. So I feel like now I have a responsibility to help people like for whatever, whether they want to lose weight, whether they want to start a business. Like I've done it. I've been successful at it, but I want them to be successful and they validate who I am as a leader. So I need their story because it's a part of my story.
And I love that. Like I teach other people now stuff. And I always say when I teach something, I learn it again.
That's right.
And I love that you're giving back. Like that's
it.
your thing, is to give back, and like that's your form of success. Because I mean,
because you know how it was. You know how it was for me and you when we were traveling. It was like we were just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
on 95, just like we know where we're going, but we'll figure it out. You know. So and now look how successful you are. It's like there's so many other babies that are coming up that are like, oh, Tara, Sierra. It's like we have a responsibility that we didn't even ask for. So
I am happy to give back to the kids, to the little dolls. Like I want everybody to be successful, and I just really want everybody to know that it's about what you give back to the world and what you want to reflect from yourself that makes you special. That thing that you have that nobody else has is what makes you special, and that's your gift to the world. My gift is being beautiful. It's just part of it.
Comes naturally.
It comes naturally. So my next question is, if you had a megaphone microphone that was broadcasting to the entire world, what would you want the world to know?
To live in your authenticity. That is the number one thing, because I feel like a lot of people live up to what their parents want them to be. They live up to what society wants them to be. And for me, being a trans woman, it's like I'm living in who I am, who I feel like I was born to be, right? And that's the message I would give to people. It's like, live in your authenticity. Like, that's the thing about you that makes you special, is nobody else is you, right?
Exactly.
So
that's your gift.
That's my message.
Now, I want to tap into your transition story just a little bit.
Okay.
How old were you when you realized that you were like, okay, something's not clicking? Like, when did it change for you?
It's so funny. So I'll never forget this. I was probably about like 6 years old, and I don't know why I remember this. It was in Delaware. It was at our apartment, and my mom came up to me and she said, "Do you want to be a boy or a girl?" She said this to me.
Wow.
She said, "Do you want to be a boy or a girl?"
Wow.
And I said, "I'm a girl." And she said, "You're a girl?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a girl." And so my mom always knew. But I always just thought like I was just a girl, And so I guess like when you get older and you start to notice like, okay, there's male, there's female, I didn't have an example of like transgender. You're talking years ago, right? So I kind of like always knew I was different. I kind of gravitated to like Barbies and makeup and hair and dresses but like, yeah.
I love that your mom had the intuition to come and ask you, because she was like, I need to know. That's amazing. So from that age of how old were you again?
Probably like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
From that age, like when did you feel comfortable with yourself to be like, okay, I know exactly what I am, like, and this is how I'm going to present, like, no matter how long my journey is to get to where I need to be, but like now I know.
Right. So in high school, my nickname was Lip Gloss.
Yeah.
Lip Gloss. Because the truth is, like, I got up to a certain age in like middle school, kind of got like bullied, just because like I was like, again, shy, reserved, presented more female, feminine. But again, no examples of trans, didn't know any of that. So it wasn't until I went to Baxter's. You remember Baxter's? Do you remember that?
Baxter's. I remember that. You know, with your personal.
Hello, purse, no hair.
No hair.
Didn't know, and I'll never forget this. I got to give credit to a lady named Victoria Michaels.
Oh my God, I know Victoria Michaels. We go way back.
So I saw her, and she looked like, I was like, oh my gosh, she was beautiful, blonde hair, big boobs, nice body, small waist. I was like, oh my God. And someone was like, oh, she's like, that's like, she's trans. And I didn't know what that was. I was like, what's trans, you know? And they're like, oh, she used to present as male, but now she, and I was like, that's when it clicked for me.
That's when it clicked?
Because I didn't even know, you don't know what's possible, you know?
You don't until you see your representation.
Exactly, sure. Like, you don't know what's possible. So when I saw her, I was like, oh shit, like, that's me.
And that's why it's so important for us to have so much representation now, so that, you know, people aren't living this life that they were not knowing and like doing something that, like, growing into something that they're not comfortable with, and like that just leads to a whole bunch of other problems. So I
always knew, but like when I saw her, that's when it like clicked that like, oh, it's possible, like you can really transition into who you feel like you've always been.
I'll live for that, honey.
Shout out to Victoria.
Shout out to Victoria Michaels. I remember being in a dressing room with her at the Renegade, and I just started doing
Renegade.
The Renegade, girl. It's
not Renegade
in years.
I wasn't old enough to get in.
And she told me, now my journey is like, I am an artist, and I just love being creative, and I love to just share myself in every form that I can. But she came up to me and she was like, "You would make a beautiful woman," and I was like, "Oh girl, I don't think that's gonna pan out because I don't like titties." And she was like, liking titties and having titties is two different things.
True.
I will never ever forget that. But yeah, I remember her being as a young drag queen, like just being out here doing it and inspiring other people, just like yourself.
She was the first one I saw in Delaware.
I love that. So you're full time with being this amazing coach, and you just stepped back in the ring to be a drag queen. What does the future look like for you with like performing? Because this is you performed at Miss Gay Delaware Vogue Femme. You performed there. That was a couple weeks ago, and that was prior to me asking. That was after me asking you to do this show. But like, you performed twice now this year. What's your mindset like about coming back to hit the stage again?
I love the money. Okay.
Don't we all?
We love the coin.
This is not a cheap job to have. Like, you have to.
You have to have a passion,
and you have to like.
You have to have a passion for entertaining, for putting yourself out there. You know, but being back, you know, it feels good to be back. You know, it really does. Like, coming back tonight, it's like seeing the old faces. I'm like, oh my God, like I haven't seen you in forever. The camaraderie, the love, you know, the money, but it feels. I love entertaining. I love it. I love entertaining. I love being in front of people. It's like a natural kind of thing. Like, it's not like we have to, you know, practice and all that. It's just like, okay.
It's that instant gratification.
Right, like, okay, I know what to do.
You're performing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I think being back, like, at the pageant was cool because, again, like you said, I was a pageant girl.
Yeah, you were.
So I was like, being there, I was like, oh, I missed one, like, pageants, you know? And, like, being here, I miss entertaining. So, like, I think it gives room for maybe like dipping in here and there, but not like not necessarily full time.
I think you need to run for Continental. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Oh, that because elite is what 45, because you know girls getting up there, or 40. Your girls getting up there, so yeah.
I'm screaming. I still look so young though. It's crazy. I don't even know.
I'm in my 20s, guys.
She's in her 20s. We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot you some rapid fire questions, and you just like spit back whatever comes out.
Okay.
All right. So question number 1, what is your best Housewives tagline?
So I am not the girl, I am that girl.
Yes! That's so good. I love that one. People think that my life is perfect, and they should.
Because it is.
Yes. All right, so next rapid fire question. Who is your favorite drag queen, and why is it me?
Besides you, I would say that my favorite drag queen. That's a really good question. You know what I love? She's not a drag queen. Can I name someone else?
Sure.
Giselle Barbie Royale.
She's amazing.
Stunning, very put together, very just like entertaining.
I just saw some ridiculous.
And she just won Miss Texas.
Did she win?
She did.
Yeah, she looks so stunning.
Breathtaking.
So good.
So Giselle, shout out to Giselle.
Shout out to Giselle, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your biggest pet peeve at a drag show? Go.
Biggest pet peeve in a drag show is when people smell like tights, when people smell like just... Perfume is okay in a drag show.
It's not going to cover up.
It's not. Wash your tights, gentlemen.
Oh, stop.
Ladies too.
I gotta go.
Ladies around too.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wash your tights. That's my biggest pet peeve. I don't want to smell last month's tights.
Okay. Or last show's tights. If you had done 3 shows this weekend, bring an extra pair of tights so that you don't have to wear the same ones. Something in the drag community that you wish would stop.
Like I wish would stop in the drag community. I think that the bashing. I still see a lot of that, like the reading, like we're a small community. We should be coming together, not like trying to tear each other apart.
And now some queens think that in an effort to bring somebody up that they have to say
bring them down. Yeah, like,
and I think that has a lot to do, and some people may hate me for this opinion.
It's okay.
I think that it has a lot to do with a lot of us are, kind of separated from our families, and we go through these traumas, and we don't know how to feel or to act around other people that we care about because the people that we cared about did us so wrong, and so we feel like we have to be mean to people to be nice to people, and that's, while it is sometimes funny, it's not.
It's sad because to be honest, people don't even know, like, it's like we see like what you're presenting is really what's going on inside of you.
Exactly, it's a projection.
So
yeah. All right, cool. Last question: what's your take on Drag Race? Your hot take.
Can I be honest?
You have to be.
Hate it. Absolutely hate it. RuPaul, I love her. She a businesswoman. She getting her coins. But to be honest with you, I feel like drag has changed so much. And shout out to all the girls that have been there on Drag Race. No disrespect to them. I just feel like that it's changed the perception of what drag was intended to be.
And what people expect from drag.
Exactly. Exactly.
The one thing that I hate that Drag Race has done to the community is it's given people who don't even do drag a license to
have an opinion.
To have an opinion about someone else's art.
Correct.
As if it's supposed to be just like what they see on RuPaul's Drag Race. And that it's not. There's so many queens of different facets that don't make it to Drag Race because they're too black or too trans or too weird or too that.
Exactly.
And I will give RuPaul credit. She does bring on the weirdest kind of drag, and that's usually the person that wins.
She's a great businesswoman.
She is. And I also think that, like, deep down her formula is to expose the world, because Drag Race is so popular, to forms of drag that they would have never seen before, so that it becomes more mainstream. And so I don't think that she's at fault, because she does bring on some really weird people who
you would have never thought, like, oh wow, she. So I do love that.
I clap her up.
And to be honest, I love that it's exposed drag again. When you think of drag in general, you think of RuPaul.
Yeah,
I did growing up. Drag and RuPaul. My mom, everyone, RuPaul. But now she has responsibility. She has all these people.
Yeah, she's got all these babies.
All these babies kids.
No,
they don't die. They multiply.
All right, well, we are definitely going to do this again.
Please.
One, have another conversation about how you get the audacity, but 2, also have you back at the Parrot. This is like us post-show, still on high from performing, which is always great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being so amazing. I love you. Mwah. We'll do this again. Dolls, she's got the audacity because she has just been that girl for a long ass time.
Not the girl. That girl.
All right, dolls. I will see you next time on the next episode of Dollhouse. Tune in next time and make sure you subscribe. I will see you. We out, girl. Kiss
we out. Mwah.